And now to the war in Europe. Russia has assembled a force of 50,000 soldiers, including around 10,000 from North Korea, to carry out an assault on the Ukrainian positions in the Kursk region. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky publicly warned of North Korea's involvement last month and slammed China for zero response to the North Korean development.
The information I have received recently, the Russian Federation discussed this issue with the West and confirmed that yes, there are military personnel from North Korea who will fight against Ukraine. I'm surprised by this silence out of China, honestly. I cannot say China is on our side, but China is one of the security guarantors in your region. At least this is what we have believed. And now, there is silence.
According to the New York Times, the North Korean troops are being deployed in an attempt to retake areas that Ukraine captured in an August raid. While Ukraine had success at first, Russian forces have regained ground in the Kursk and Belgorod provinces and continue to make gains in eastern Ukraine. A Ukrainian commander told CNN that North Korean troops were taking part in direct combat operations, and among the personnel were specialist artillerymen and snipers. Meanwhile, air raid sirens blared across Ukraine, including Kyiv, as Russia launched a massive bombing operation. According to Ukraine's State Emergency Service, the Russian attacks partially destroyed residential buildings, causing fires and extensive damage.
How was it? It was scary. I heard the sound of the drone. Then the sound faded, and then it hit this house. I was thrown to the ground with a blast wave. It was all in a mere second.
The involvement of North Korean troops in Ukraine raises tensions in Europe significantly, marking the first time a third country is directly putting boots on the ground. South Korea says it will in fact send a military delegation to Ukraine to gather intelligence on North Korean troop movement. Meanwhile, NATO members are concerned that the Russia-Ukraine war will slowly see Putin's allies, particularly North Korea and China, participating more actively going forward. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on First Post America.